As CityNews first told you last week, funding for children with disabilities through the Special Services at Home program is expected to start flowing later this month, but only for families who were already receiving the funds. Now, the program helps families with children with disabilities access respite and specialized care for recreational programs and camps. It usually only amounts to a few $1,000s a year. But thousands of families have been sitting on a wait list since January 2018. And while this government isn't making any cuts to the program, it has not yet made new investments either.
There have been wait lists that we inherited as a result of the previous Liberal administration. These are big programs that directly affect families, so we want to make sure that when we move forward on these policy changes, if there are policy changes, that we take great care in order to do so. So I think it's important that, yes, the Special Services at Home is going to continue to be funded to those 28,000 families, and to those who are currently on the wait list, we're going to try and move them as we can, as quickly as possible.
But none of this information was available to families who were anxiously waiting for news, like Faith Munoz, whose 6-year-old son is on the autism spectrum.
We were able to register for him, for camp, for swim, be able to get a recreational worker to be in the programs with him, be able to get once every other month, be able to someone to come home and watch him, so that we could just go out for a movie, go out, do groceries by ourselves. There's nothing now.
According to McLeod, Munoz should soon receive a letter confirming her funds, around $4,400 a year. But families like Eliza Shagpars, who was approved last year, won't get funding until there's room in the program, and the budget hasn't increased. According to McLeod's office, nobody has moved off the wait list that started under the Liberals since January 2018.
They cruelly kind of dragged those families along. They cruelly told those families that wait for the budget and we'll have an answer there.
The SSAH program, as well as several others, was not mentioned in the budget, and the ministry aims to shave nearly $400 million in spending by next year. Still, McLeod claims that parents who don't yet receive funding could be eligible for additional rebates through the child care tax credit.
We are a government that has decided to leverage resources within all of the ministries, take a whole-of-government approach, and provide wraparound supports for the individual. And so I think these changes as a result of childcare will actually help these families, and as will the funding as the letters start to go out this week.
The government is starting public consultations on autism programs next month, with parents having a chance to weigh in through telephone town halls, roundtable discussions, and online surveys.